this video, I'm rolling with Brandon. Brandon is a black belt at the academy. He's been a black belt since I've been training there. I'm not sure his entire jiu-jitsu history, but what I do know is many of the black belts at the school started as white belts. A higher percentage than I've seen at top competitor academies. So there I almost had a guard pass. I was able to almost get to knee on belly. He wrestled up. So I'm not sure of his weight. He's probably about my weight, but a bigger percentage of muscle. I'm the fattest skinny guy you've ever seen. So he passed my guard, but I don't like to let people get comfortable here, no matter how good they are. So I know that escaping is dangerous, like if I just sit up. So I have to escape in a clever way. And that's usually with subtle movements. So I keep doing these movements and making him work from the top. So I'm not just going to lay there and let him just gain all his chi back so he could use it on me. I want to keep that down. I want to keep him working. Because not only can he save up his energy for an attack, but he saves up his mind to really analyze it properly. You're not putting him under any type of stress. So here he switched to knee on belly. He's looking to pin my arm, perhaps get an Americana. Again, I know if I sit up from here that he could just switch to a collar grip. So I don't want to let him grab my head with that arm. If you notice, I always really fight to prevent that. Now I'm hiding my hands because I don't want him to take the Americana or something, especially since he's stronger than me, and if he gets a 2-on-1, it would be easy for him to finish. Very easy. So now he's setting up. I think he's got his lapel around my throat, or he just has a deep grip. He has a deep grip, and he's looking to bring his left elbow over my face. And that will help him finish the choke, but he might have let go of it now. Oh, he's got the arm bar. He sat back very gently. He already almost broke my grip. And there he finished it. He let go before I could tap, which I thought was cool. I think I just thanked him. But we've only rolled together a handful of times. I don't know really what his game is. All I know is he's a strong, talented, young black belt. So I'm looking to peel his hooks. I'm looking to do what I would do to anybody else. Incrementally pass his guard. Making sure the pressure is correct every inch of the way. It's a controlled way to pass, and it, in my opinion, is safe as far as injuries. So he was able to spin around and reset. He's got like a butterfly guard. I don't think that's... it seems to me he might be a bit of a half-guard player after watching this video, but again, I'm still not sure. He's making space. That's one of the principles I always talk about. If you can, make space. Here it looks like a butterfly guard, but he's thinking about wrestling up with an arm drag. And it was pretty hard to stop. It was easy for him to grab that material and shuck my arm in front of him. Here he just passed my guard again. And again, I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to keep making him think that I could be getting out. There I'm blocking his knee on belly with my knee to elbow connection. Now he's getting his lapel. I'm not sure if I felt that at that moment. He's being sneaky. So there it looks like he might have been going back to thinking about the armbar, but if you notice, I'm constantly moving. So there he was able to get the lapel and wrap it around my throat, earning a very quick tap, and it was painful for a second. So here I'm looking to see if I could just push my knee through his center. Everybody's good defensively and in different positions. So that was a great exchange. I have to watch that again. That was very interesting. I can't even describe what happened. So many things happened just now. But basically, I tried to pass. He almost swept me, and then I turned my base, and we both looked very smooth. Here he's got my collar. It's a hard grip to break. I was kind of working on his thumb. So he's trying to pull me into his butterfly. I'm hollowing out my hips. He has one of my grips. I'm using my other grip to fight his leg. Now I'm back to my knees. I thought about going to the over-under style pass, but I knew he had my grip, my sleeve, and that could lead to a bicep slicer. So here I might be threatening something. No. Again, I'm trying to incrementally slide my knee around to get the pass. Nothing big, nothing explosive, not taking any chances. So there he tried to throw up the triangle. I was able to defend. So there he got a lasso. I know I have to address it right away. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of the guys at the gym have a great bicep slicer, and I think he's looking for it right now. And I was able to pass his leg and start to come around, and then he sat back up to butterfly guard. So if you look in the background, there's a black belt on the wall, and that's the signature of all the black belts at the school. I thought that was pretty cool. It's something he implemented recently. An honor to have your name upon that wall. So here I'm trying to pass. He's trying to sweep me, and he does. I have to watch that again. That was a great, I think, was that a half guard sweep? I just started developing a half guard in recent years. Before that, I thought, if you get to my half guard, I'm getting past. I had zero confidence in it. So here I got my little hook in. I was able to get my guard back. Oh, and then I think he just passed again. Maybe I almost got it back. You know, sometimes you have to calibrate your expectations. Sometimes you're the hammer, and sometimes you're the nail. But either way, you're growing. So I think he was looking for the collar there. He might be looking to set up something I don't know. It looks like he wants my lapel. Now, I'm not sure if Brandon had any wrestling experience. I forget if he's one of those guys that looks like it, but he didn't, or he just doesn't. So here he's got his lapel ready to choke me if I sit up. He's looking to set it up again. It's not as neat this time. I'm not sure why he spun to that position. I have to watch it again, to be honest. Even though I've seen it a few times, I'm not sure what happened there, what his thinking was. So here I got my leg lock position, and he spun out of it because I don't know all the nuances of leg locking. If that was a little old lady, I definitely would have got her, though. So here I'm trying to pass his guard. Another great thing about not breathing heavy and being gassed and going crazy is you get to feel, you sense your opponent and you listen. I hear their breathing, like I'm very connected. And when I hear their breathing become labored, I always step on the gas a little bit. Even if I'm losing. So there, I think he got a foot lock. Yep, there's some time left. So as you can see, we're 12 minutes in. And I feel like I could keep going. So it's a great thing to get to a place where you could just roll for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, where these rounds don't mean anything. To me, a 5-minute round feels like nothing. And I'm not saying that as a snob or saying that as someone who's bragging. I'm saying it as, I think that's the solution. You know, you're going to learn a lot more technique rolling a 20-minute round than a 5-minute round. A 5-minute round is just going to be a quick pissing match. A 20-minute round is intimate. Your jiu-jitsu becomes known. Many of your secrets, they start to see patterns. So there, the round just ended. Always an honor to roll with Brandon. This is his first video on the channel. There will be more to come. If you get value from my content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.